are back, delinquents. This is Delinquent Culture, the only podcast that's equally as delinquent and nerdy and funny and culturally relevant. And we're freaking awesome. So, I am Johnny Three Stripes.
Z-Stick 24.
Let's get into it. You know, I feel like the hottest topic people are talking about this week is still the same topic from last week, that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
Oh, bro.
What happened?
Man, I think Tyson is just too freaking old, man. Like, I think he's just too high up there. And feel like he's 58? Is that what he is? That's
Yeah.
too old to be getting punched in the face in a boxing ring with another professional fighter, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Jake Paul,
So
like,
you don't think that it was scripted and he was purposely holding back?
Tyson was holding back?
Yeah.
No, I think
Because
Tyson.
I've seen people saying that. You know, they're showing the clips of him training next to the shots of him trying to take shots at Jake, and they're nothing alike. Like they.
But bro, okay, so with that though, he had a film crew at his every training session. So to hype up the fight, they're only going to show his very best stuff.
Yeah.
And 58-year-old dude probably only has a handful of good days or even training sessions in him. You know what I mean? That's probably the only thing, because if you think about those training sessions, he's wearing the exact same thing in all of them. So like, it might have been one of his only good actual training sessions. Like, a fight is a lot longer than those like 10-second clips.
Yeah, and that's one thing a lot of people don't get. That like if you've never done like a highly physical contact sport like that, it wears on you hard. Even like there's no training that can compare to what the actual event is like.
Exactly. And well, even, I mean, high school wrestling, bro. Like, that 6-minute match is like the hardest thing I've ever done. You know what I mean? For that 6 minutes, if you're in like a 1-1 match that you're rolling around, or a high score match, you're rolling around, dude, that is like, for that 6 minutes, that period of time, that's like the most exhausting like 6 minutes you will ever do.
It's literally like a combination of doing like suicide sprints and lifting.
Yeah.
Like your muscles are physically fatigued and your lungs are like, we cannot do this. There's no way. We're dying.
And that also too, it's like you're doing movements that are like unnatural to like your body movements too. So like you're getting resistance in different spots compared to like actual like weightlifting or like circuit training or something like that. Like it's like real life like balance, also inertia. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
stuff like combined, it's just combat sports are wild.
Yeah. And like at the same time, you're getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
Or even worse for that, like in the chest or gut, and it's taking your breath away each time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just think Tyson was old, man. If you watch the fight when he's coming out, he like look in his eyes and he just looks nervous, man. He looks like
he did not look like Tyson.
No, because like I mean, you saw the clips. I would imagine you've watched his fights like at least once or twice before. Like,
dude,
he came out with a freaking like death stare, man. Like people were done before he even stepped in the ring.
His glare has a knockout punch.
Exactly, dude. His intimidation factor, man. Like it's just crazy. So I think he's just old because I mean, even during the fight, Janelle and I were talking. We're like, it seems like Jake's holding back. Like, it doesn't seem like he's trying to knock him out or even land many punches.
No, that was smart for him.
Yeah, well, I think he was even questioned about it, and I don't know like what interview when it was, if it was directly after the fight, whatever. But I just saw it was a post that he was just like, I'm not going to hurt somebody that doesn't need to be hurt. So like it sounds like he held back because it looked like it. And yeah, man, I just think Tyson was old.
Yeah. He was, but I mean, dude was absolutely jacked. Can you imagine looking like that at 58?
No, he was in great shape, man. I mean, he looked awesome.
He was a freaking unit.
Yeah, dude, he looked amazing.
And then when he came walking out and like that pre-fight interview when he had his booty sticking out.
his like, what, assless chops or whatever.
Yeah. Bro, I lost it. I was like, what
I
is he
died.
doing?
That was
Like, it was funny whenever he came out to the final weigh-in and he's wearing, like those shorts that are up here like this, and he's walking out like that. And I'm like, is this for real? Is he really doing this? And then that interview when he walks out or walks away and his entire ass is sticking out.
it was like we love this man.
Yes. Yes.
So,
It was
someone
like
someone
he became an influencer at that point. Like he's just like building his own hype up then.
like protect this man.
Yes, absolutely. He's reaching like Snoop Dogg status with like how much America loves him,
Yeah, he's getting
especially after that fight.
man.
All right, so then now after that fight, do you think that you could take Tyson in a fight?
I was just saying he's too old to fight. He's so old. No, I think Tyson's to whoop me, bro. I mean,
He's old, but not that old.
well, I mean, he's still. I mean, one, he's Mike Tyson. I mean, there's still that, right? 58 years old or not, but then also like he still stepped in the ring with. I know it's Jake Paul, but he's still a professional fighter with 7 KOs. Regardless if they're rigged or not, man, he has 7 professional KOs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he's a professional fighter, and he lasted all 10 rounds with them, and I've never been in a boxing ring at all. So, yeah, no, I think Tyson will whoop me.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, then I'm gonna name some celebrities, and you tell me if you think you could take them in the boxing ring.
All right.
All right. All right. Let's see who we got first. Mario Lopez.
He was a D1 wrestler, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude's a tank.
Yeah, no, he'd whoop me. He'd whoop me.
All right.
All D1 wrestlers are another level, man.
Okay. Okay. What about Mark Wahlberg?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Dude
Dude,
talks to teddy bears.
he's my type of person, man. Dude trains like a maniac still.
Oh my
This kid,
gosh, yeah. Have you ever seen his daily routines?
it's wild, man. It's like that. It's like that billionaire mindset, man. Like
Yeah.
waking up at like 4 and yeah, doing all this stuff. But man, that's tough because I mean he's played a lot of like fighting roles and like combat roles and like fighting scenes and stunts. So I imagine he's training in like jujitsu or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd imagine he's had to have.
Yeah. Plus he was. I imagine he's been in little street fights back in the day. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he'd whip me. He'd whip me.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So Zac Efron.
Ooh, that's a good one,
Dude got jacked.
dude. An iron claw. Dude looks like he was. Dude looks like he's gonna step on a bodybuilding stage, bro.
Yeah, yeah. He looked like he actually was trying to compete in the WWE.
Crazy, crazy. I like. I don't know if you watched that movie. I thought that was a good.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a wrestling fan, so I probably didn't understand like some of the actual history with it because it's like based on the true story and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of liked it. You could tell like Zac Efron was like into the character. He played the character really well.
Yeah.
But anyway, I feel like that'd be a really good fight because these two like bodybuilding looking muscle dudes fighting. A little more muscly now than they both used to be, so they probably don't move as well. I think I take him. Because
Big Zac Efron.
that's he shattered his jaw, didn't he? Is that why his jaw looks like that now? He had to like get
Yeah, he had to get it reconstructed or something, right?
Yeah. So he probably has a weak jaw. So
He's just going for the dome shots. Shoot for the dome. Shoot for the dome each time. You got to snap that eventually.
We're gonna see
Or
how
like
we're gonna see how
he
the
could be like full like cyborg mode. It might be the stronger than anything else in his body.
oh, that's true. Oh, fair.
I don't think it works like that though. That might only be the movies. That might only be the movies. You know, could you imagine me asking you that question a few years ago? Like, you remember that basketball player from High School Musical? Do you think you could take him in a fight? Yeah, the one that wants to sing instead of play basketball.
Be offended you asked me that. Like, yeah.
The pretty boy from High School Musical. 50 Cent.
50 Cent?
50 Cent.
50 Cent would murder me. That dude is. The number of fights he's probably been in is uncomprehendable to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, dude, he got shot. That was
Yeah,
not fair. That dude, I think, what, 6 bullets didn't take him down?
exactly.
How many punches do you think it would take to take him down?
I don't want to know. I don't
That
want
was
to.
not fair.
That dude would whip me. He definitely has way more experience fighting than I do. So yeah.
That is one tough dude. All right,
Yeah.
then what about Nelly? We'll go rapper that's a little smaller.
He's a smaller dude, but definitely probably been in more street fights than me. Dude, I think he's more athletic than I am. I mean, in the longest yard, I mean, dude was running all over the place.
And you know, he definitely has like an athlete mentality. Like he makes some of the best workout music
I was
ever. Out of any rapper, I gotta say, out of any rapper I know, he probably consistently makes the best like workout music that's specifically for like motivation.
Ace Hood.
For me?
No, I think no, I think Ace
Oh
Hood.
shit! Okay, I was like, no, no,
No, dude, Ace Hood, like
no.
he's a physical specimen, bro. He's
You're right. You're right. You're right. Ace Hood, he makes really good workout music
dude
too.
for workout music. I think Ace Hood's my favorite.
That's true. I didn't think of Ace.
Yeah,
He is all out.
yeah,
Like
he goes
he
all in.
raps. He raps all out. Rap like he has that mindset of nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yep,
If I'm not dead ass tired by the end of the day, I didn't do enough kind
exactly.
of motivation.
It's hype, man. I get into it.
Damn. So you taking Nelly or what?
Yeah, I know he's whooping me. Like he's probably more athletic than me. What's his name in the lowest yard? Maggot,
Maggot.
Maggot. Yeah, no, dude. That dude, he's whooping me.
Fair. That one's very fair. All right. So how about Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt. So I want to give him a shout out because dude looks great compared to what he used to. Dude has put in the freaking work.
Yeah.
Dude looks great, but just because you look great doesn't mean you can fight. And I don't think he's the most athletic dude in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I
Dude,
mean, nobody looked at Star Lord and was like, goals,
yeah. I mean, like
goals.
he does look great. Like he does. He has abs, great arms, whatever. But yeah, dude, I would take it. He just doesn't even seem athletic.
Well, like also like you said, respect to him, but when the hell did he take over Hollywood? Like
Right?
the dude is a freaking Avenger. Somehow got in charge and in control of the entire Jurassic world,
Yeah, man.
and then became Mario.
Yeah, dude.
Like, when did he start hitting them out of the park? Yeah, he's got to be loaded by now.
I like Chris Pratt, dude. I think he's a good actor. I think he's funny. I think he can be like a serious role when he needs to and everything.
Yeah.
I think he's a great actor. But yeah, I could kick his ass for sure.
All right. All right. All right. So then we'll stick in the Marvel universe then. Um, you're wearing the Venom shirt, so Tom Hardy. How you
Ooh,
doing against Tom Hardy?
ooh, that's a good one. Tom Hardy's He's a solid built dude. He's a solid built dude. I think if it's Tom Hardy in 2024, like now at his age and my age, I think I could take him. But if it was a younger Tom Hardy, um, he would probably whoop me. Yeah.
And he's that's one tough looking dude. Like you can tell, like his nose, like he's had a broken nose. Like, and I mean, he looks like he might even have it. I don't know. He looks like he should have cauliflower ear. Like, dude's built like a wrestler. He just looks like he has that tough mentality. I don't care how old he is or what punches he's able to throw. It's gonna take a while to beat that guy down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna take a while to beat that dude down.
Yeah, dude looks like he just has like that no quit mentality.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, fair
Like
enough.
he would not let somebody beat him. Like, or admit defeat to anybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you watch the new Venom movie?
No.
Dude.
Don't spoil it! Is it good? We were in the middle of moving whenever it came out, so we've been
I'm
stuck.
sure it's out.
It is, but we got Thanksgiving coming up this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean,
yeah,
it's not long enough that, like, it'll probably be on Disney Plus before too long anyway.
yeah, they do have a quick turnaround.
Yeah, that's, Deadpool's already on there. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that was like, what, 2 months?
Yeah, dude, that was really fast.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we watched that the end of July, and it came out a couple weeks ago, maybe on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is it good?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. I liked it. I don't think it's not the best one. The best one's the original, for sure. When like
That one was so good.
dude,
I was so happy with that.
I loved it. Tom Hardy was the perfect actor.
Yes, they could not have nailed that any better.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. The first one's great, but this one's definitely better than the second one. So it's right up there with the first. So you'll like it. It goes hard.
Hardy. It goes Tom Hardy.
It goes Tom Hardy.
All right. So one actor that I think resembles him a lot. Like they basically, I mean, they look like they could be brothers. John Bernthal, the Punisher,
If
Shane
I
in The Walking Dead. John Bernthal.
if I could take him in a fight,
Yeah.
dude, just that dude's gaze is so intense that like I wouldn't even like consider fighting him. Like I feel like I'd just be uncomfortable being in the same room if he was upset that I like sneezed or something, man.
Yeah. He would have that Tyson stare down.
Yeah, man. Like that's how Tyson should have looked walking out to the freaking ring.
Yeah.
Man. But no, he would no, he would whoop me. Like I said, he's so like an intimidating dude to begin with that like I would never fight him. But
He's another one that would just like look right with cauliflower ear. Like it would just fit
right,
in perfectly fine. Like
and that's another type of dude where like if he was upset, he would not stop.
yeah.
Yeah, so nah, I'm not even fighting him.
Fair. Fair. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Ooh, well, okay. Okay. I guess I should have wrote some down. Damn. All right. What about could you take Big Sean?
Oh, bro. Bro, he's been hitting the gym.
Yeah.
That's not as easy of a fight as it would have been. He just uploaded a picture on his story today. Today of him working and his arms. Dude's got some pipes on him.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I was surprised. He's been working. He's looking strong. I would take him. I could take Big Sean even after he's been working. I would beat his ass. Whoa.
Speaking of Big
But
Sean,
I respect that dude so much.
that's what I was about to say, man. He's like just such an underrated rapper, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's been mainstream for so long and has had so many good hits, albums for like over a decade, bro.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, my opinion, he is arguably the most underrated mainstream rapper in the game.
I agree. Yeah, bro, I
He's
agree.
just
And he's definitely a top 5 rapper for me. I mean, when you think about all the hits and like there there's so many songs, bro, that will like come on my Spotify that I haven't listened to in years, and I'm like, ooh, Big Sean.
yeah. Bro, the other day, My Last came on, his first
Uh,
single with Chris Brown. And
yeah,
like I was in the gym, I rapped every verse of that. I was
yeah,
like, how is this sticking with me? Like after all these years, it's probably been a few since I've even listened to it. But I
yeah,
just knew it because I love Big Sean.
dude, that song hits, man.
That's my boy. But yeah, I'd still take it off fight.
All right, Tom Holland's.
Spider Man.
Yes.
Oh, dude. All right. First of all, I would have to totally be able to eliminate the fact that he was ever Spider Man in my head because I would have a hard time punching Spider Man. But Tom Holland. I feel like physically we're very similar. Like we
Yeah.
both short kings. We both short kings. Um, I don't know. I feel like if we went 10 bouts or if we went 10 fights, that would like we would go 5-5. It would depend on the fight.
You can't do a draw. You can't do a draw.
But I feel like all right. If neither one of us had Spidey powers, for one, like eliminate any of that. No spider senses, no web slinging, none of that. Okay, I'll say since I say it would go 5-5, I could beat Tom Holland. I could beat Tom Holland.
You could.
I could beat him. Especially if we were doing like UFC and not boxing, I would have the upper hand because of wrestling.
All right. All right. Fair enough. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. All right. What about Kevin Hart? What, dude? Dude works out. Dude works out all the time.
No, he's a beast. He is
Yeah.
a beast. Like
He's
he's standing up
fat,
there in his comedy shows and he's like filling out his shirts and everything. Like
man. He's kind of yoked.
he is kind of yoked. But I still he's only like 5'4", 5'5", right?
Yeah. Yeah. He's not much taller than that. He's pretty short.
I feel like it would be like it would probably make me laugh seeing him like step out under the ring with like his boxing gloves. It would probably be like the size of his head, and like the shorts, like just seeing him bounce around. No, I think I could take Kevin Hart.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I think you could. I think you could too. Swaco.
No, no. You can't ask me that.
I
He's
did.
literally my friend on TikTok.
Swaco.
All right, well, Swaco, if you see this, I think that he could absolutely kick my ass, but I would beat Swaco. I would beat Swaco in a fight. But I would be scared because I feel like he's one of those ones that if you triggered something in him, he would go nuts.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a switch in there where it like just like turns feral.
Like complete primate level nuts. Like there would be no technique in his fighting at all or anything. You would just be catching fists and feet randomly and like what do you do? I'm not a trained fighter. I don't know what you do if somebody goes to the point that they're just like
Yeah, dude.
like a Tasmanian devil tornado just coming at you. Like what do I do? I don't know. Maybe he would take me. He does not look very fit, but I just think he could get like he would break. And once he would break, like he wouldn't feel punches.
Yeah,
He would just annihilate. I don't know. I feel like I could lose that one.
yeah, dude. I'm with you on that. I feel like he'd just be like a feral badger coming at you, just mayhem of whatever's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm giving that one to him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, that's all I got.
Okay. All right. All right. So now I want to get to what I've been wanting to talk about. I'm sure you've been wanting to talk about. People want to hear about My dude is going to be on the national stage in
Hey,
what? 3 weeks?
3 weeks exactly, bro.
3 weeks exactly. Yeah, it is. How do you feel? My national level bodybuilding competing brother, how do you feel?
I'm tired, man. I'm feeling it.
I bet you're totally wasted.
I'm feeling it, bro. I mean, so this morning I weigh. All right, so my max weight during my bulk was 238. All right. How much weight do you think I've lost since my max bulk weight? What do you think I weighed this? How much weight do you think I lost? And I'll give you a hint. I'm like pretty much stage ready. So this is like what I'll probably walk on stage at because coach has me ready 3 weeks ahead of time. So that's great. But how much weight do you think I've dropped?
I got it's got to be like 25, 30, maybe over 30.
Do you think I still weigh over 200?
No. No, I saw you post a check-in. You were like 190. 50?
Bro, I've this morning I lost exactly 50 pounds. I weighed 188.
Holy dude, you didn't have 50 to lose.
We are shredded, brother. If it wasn't so cold in Florida today, I'd be freaking stuck in the guns, but it's cold patio.
yo, that's how like I'm gonna tell you, that's how like me and the rest of the world pictures that you just like walk around your crib. Like like Dyson when he had those assless chaps on or at the final weigh like you wearing like your stage shorts, like all the way up to here, and you're just walking around like this. Maybe like a hoodie and then like your
always,
stage your
always,
competition shorts.
always flex my legs.
Like you're just walking around like this, but like without the compression shorts. Not like just showing it all because those are your bread and butter, right? Speaking of that, what color stage is that? What they're called? Stage
They're trunks.
trunks. Those are not trunks. Get out. Those are speedos. Trunks
They're
go
trunks.
down your legs, bro.
They're trunks, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
All
They're,
right, whatever. You're calling them trunks. What color are you wearing?
oh, so for classic physique, they're all black. There's no colors. If I didn't
Oh,
open, I would pick a color, but all the classic ones are like they're like gray or black, like a dark gray black. But mine do have a snake skin like color texture on them, so
that's so cool.
it's really freaking tough. Actually.
So like, it's still black, but has like the like a pattern in it then, like a
Yeah,
snakeskin pattern.
yeah.
Interesting. That got weird real quick. Okay.
But anyway, how I'm feeling, yeah. But dude, yeah, we're feeling it. So we just lost 50 pounds, bro. So this, I just had to check in with coach on Thursday, and we dropped the calories a little bit, dropped the food a little bit, up the cardio, and he was like, "This might be our last push before we're pretty much like lean enough to just ease into the show." And we're 3 weeks out today, so like
Bro.
we're way ahead of the game, bro. Like that's something you do like peak. You know what I mean? Like the week up.
Yeah.
So with doing that, we're gonna have like a fresh body. We're gonna have like not gonna be as tired, not gonna be as sore. Gonna just have a fresher look. So man, everything's clicking, everything's perfect. So even though I'm feeling it with this push this week, it's like I could be feeling it now, or I could be feeling it like the week of the show, which would be way worse, right?
Yeah.
Everything's everything's fucking freaking moving well, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna lose my shit when you hit the stage. I'm gonna go freaking nuts. I am so excited. I can't wait.
I'm,
That like big as the Super Bowl, baby. Let's freaking go. It's nationals.
let's get it. Yeah, dude. I'm so hyping like the improvements we made, like the size and like the muscle bellies like that I have like this year compared to last year, dude. I look like a different bodybuilder almost. So and
Muscle bellies?
huh?
Muscle bellies?
So it's like how like big your muscles look. So
Oh,
like
I've never heard that before.
yeah, like the muscle bellies. I mean, it's like how like
Stop saying it like it's a common term. I've never heard that. I guarantee most of the people listening have never heard of a muscle belly.
If you're a bodybuilding fan, you've heard muscle bellies. So,
Yeah, that's a new term to me.
but yeah, I mean, everything's moving along, dude, and like I can't like I want it to be here. Not that I want to skip the next 3 weeks of prep because like I said, I'm feeling it. I'm tired, hungry. Uh, I'm just so excited to step on stage and like be on that national stage and like show what I got. You know what I mean? And one
Yeah.
thing that I'm excited too, man. I think it was last week. I posted my check-in pictures and I tagged a bodybuilding like news page, and it's a huge one. It's one that everybody follows. The podcast that I listen to all the time, Fu added all these other pros are on the podcast, and they talk about this page, Bodybuilding Without Borders, all the time. So I tagged them as like just with my check-ins because he like reposts people when they tag him. He reposted me on his story. He followed me and he messaged me, asked me about nationals. And this dude has like 500K followers from being like a news page on Instagram.
Dude, no way.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
not.
pretty
That's
cool.
They know.
That's
He
what I'm
freaking
saying.
knows, dude. You're gonna get your pro card from this. The shit, my boy, the goat. Tell him that. Who the goat? Who the goat?
That's the mindset, man. We're going for that card. We're going in for that card, man, and that's the goal.
All right, so just for like my own understanding of this, what does it take for you to get your pro card at this event?
So at this net, so
Like, do you have to place a certain rank, or do the judges get to decide like who just gets pro cards? Or
so you have different classes depending on your height and weight.
mm-hmm.
So if in your class, if you win your class, you get your pro card. So if I win my class B, I get my pro card.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Are
man.
you nervous at all? Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. No, no. I think
You have to. You have to. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about it, bro.
I mean, when you do everything you need to do to be ready for it, I mean, there's not like there's not a nervousness about it. I mean, if I do everything I need to do and check all the boxes every single day leading up to the show, then there's nothing that I haven't done to not prepare for it. So
Fair.
and when I use like Coach Tyler tells me everything I need to do, so I just follow exactly what he says and check all those boxes. And I mean, man, it's that simple.
That's awesome. I'm so hyped. So like now that you're in like your huge calorie deficit where you're only eating like white rice, or probably not even eating that much white rice, are you?
I am eating, but not anywhere close to what I was eating when I weighed 238 pounds.
Right. And like your tilapia and whatever. Are
Yeah,
you
so
getting like cravings?
yeah, dude, I'm so dude. What, I lost 50 pounds, bro.
Well, like I know. Well, like for the people that don't know,
Body,
like you're not much of a sweets guy, right?
dude,
When it comes to indulgences.
when you have sub 6% body fat, your body craves food, man. Like I so
Well,
the
that's what I'm saying. Like before, you were never much of a sweets guy, but
no,
whenever your body's lacking carbs, it naturally wants things that
yeah,
are quick
you
carbohydrates like sugar.
yeah, dude, you just crave garbage, man. Like it's not even like
So, like, are you craving foods that you normally don't?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, you crave like garbage food. When I'm in the off season, I'm at a calorie surplus. I don't even really care to eat like anything bad. Like I'm already eating enough food that like my body doesn't like crave anything crazy. Like I'll eat something here and there in the off season. I like crave it, but no,
Right.
when
But
you're at
like
like
your like garbage foods then would be like cheeseburgers and stuff like that normally, right?
I mean,
French
yeah,
fries.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'd prefer. I mean, that's what I want now too.
Fair. So what are you gonna have? Like you step off the stage, your competition's done. What are you eating?
I'm hoping your wife's cookies.
She's excited about that. Actually, she was just talking about that last night, I think. Monster cookies. Is that what
Yeah,
you want? The
Yes.
same thing? Okay.
Yes. And I
Well,
mean,
that's
she
what.
makes gorgeous chocolate chip cookies too. So, or whatever other type of cookie she wants to make. Also, like whatever.
Well,
Just want
she
to.
was debating. She was debating on what kind she was gonna make. I was like, he's probably expecting the monster cookies,
Well, I'm not expecting.
at least.
All of her cookies are like the best cookies ever. So, like whatever she wants to make, I want that.
Fair, 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 fair. She's one
you know,
hell of a baker.
you know what I mean? So, like they're all honestly like my favorite cookies. So, like I don't know, like even like the last two shows, I think she made the monster cookies and just the chocolate chip cookies.
Mm,
And like I don't know if I could pick my favorite between them. You know what I mean?
okay.
Like
Yeah.
so good. So like whatever she wants to make, yes.
All right. Plan on it. Plan on it.
But even but no, so like even after the show where we go out to eat, man, I haven't even thought about it because I'm just focused on the show. I mean, I get cravings, like I want to eat food, like all this different food, but man, I'm just focused on game time, man. This is nationals. We're stepping on the stage to become a pro, right? So
Yeah, buddy.
we gotta have that pro mindset that we're going out there. We got a job to do, right? So like, and also like this Texas show in Irving, man. Like, it's the last national show of the year. It's the last place to get your pro card for
So it's
amateur.
gonna be big.
So it turns out to be the biggest like national show of the year. So there's like the top amateur, like the top dogs there, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
they have that mindset too. So I mean, if I want to go in there and like get the card, man, that's what I got to do, right? So, but yeah, I'm actually kind of excited that it's like the biggest national show because I mean the goal is to get the pro card. So I mean if I get my pro card in an easy national show, then I step on stage with like actual pros and I you get embarrassed. But if I get my pro card at the top dog national show,
You did something.
then I got to beat the top dogs anyway when I go pro, right? So like
Yeah.
one even more. So I mean I'm excited, dude. I'm
That
excited
is
just to
that
see.
is 100% like Mamba mentality. You realize that? Like, I love that. All right, so I gotta ask then. Anybody that's thinking about bodybuilding or getting into bodybuilding, doing competitions, even people that just want to get like into their fitness jersey, what's your biggest piece of advice?
um. Well, I think those are two completely different questions. Because
That's fair.
bodybuilding and just like getting in shape or getting like that beach body is like just a little bit different level, right? Like if I was just trying to look good to go on vacation, like I would have not. I'd probably weigh like 20 pounds more, right? So like there's different levels and stuff. So like so I guess I'll answer it in two parts. If anyone is just trying to like look to get into like fitness or get into like shape or be fit or anything, they don't know like where to start. Honestly, just go to the gym and like socialize and talk to people. Like even as simple as like, hey, could you show me how to do this? Most people at the gym are actually like super helpful and like super nice, unless you're at like a stuck up gym, which isn't a very common thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know like people get intimidated, people that like look like me 3 weeks out from a bodybuilding show that's freaking like shredded, have literally road maps on my bicep. It's like pumped up at the gym. Like honestly, most of the time, like those dudes are like the nicest dudes and like will like want to show people how to lift correctly and everything like that. So like even just being like, hey, can you show me how to use this real quick? Like will help you get adjusted to the gym and like also not make you feel silly for like thinking you did like something wrong or something like that. So like if you're looking to get started out, like get a gym membership and go, and then like just maybe not like the word socialize, but like don't like feel fine with like just being like, hey, can you help me do this? You know what I mean? And then I
Mm-hmm.
think you're more comfortable.
Fair. I like that.
So I guess the second part of the question, anyone looking to get in bodybuilding, um, just know it's very time consuming. um, very time consuming, and it takes a lot of discipline, and it takes a lot of sacrifice. Like even just like in a day, dude, I eat 7 times a day. Like how much time it takes to like just physically eat 7 times a day. Maybe not as much now when I'm in prep when the meals are smaller,
You
but
do
just
the dishes from 7 meals a day.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
How much Tupperware do you own?
dude, forget about the dishes, forget about the prep. Think about how long it takes to chew 7 meals in a day.
Yeah.
Like there and put a fork into 380 grams of rice, 180 grams of chicken, and 100 grams of greens for 4 of the meals because the other meals are other stuff. But still, like that's a lot of food. Like think how long it takes just to chew that 7 times a day.
Yeah.
So let alone to prep, let alone to do the dishes. Like there's just a lot of time, and that's nothing to do with actually like going to the gym or doing cardio or
Yeah.
any of
That's
it.
why they say that it's definitely a lifestyle.
Yeah, man. But I mean, if you like it, man, it's a pretty rewarding thing. Especially, it's one of those things where it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So, like in the off season, when you're trying to put on size, put on muscle, sometimes you're like, so you're gaining some pounds, you're gaining some weight, and like you don't see it as much in the off season because like you have that little bit of like you're holding water, you have some fat, right? Because you're trying
Uh-huh.
to weight, so you're not seeing the results. But then when in the long game, when you end up cutting for the show, and like you see like what you actually did in the off season, it's like the most rewarding thing. Like, oh, that's why I ate 7 times a day 4 months ago. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's why I did that. Oh, that's what I was building then because I didn't have this last time I cut. You know what I mean? So that's like that type of gratification from that is like something wild. Not gonna lie.
Hmm.
And it's also one of those things too when you're like so disciplined to do all those things, like have the 7 meals lined up every single day, prep them, do your cardio, do your workouts and everything. Having that discipline, it's almost like nothing can like falter you. Do you know what I mean? So like it's almost like anything can happen in your life, but like you're the freest compared to like everybody else because it's not gonna like knock you off your path. But
Hmm.
like a typical person, something happens to them and they like freak out. But like for someone like me, something happens to me, I'm like, oh damn, all right, meal four. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
it's like so disciplined that like from the outside it looks like I almost have no freedom, but like compared to everybody else, I have like the most freedom because nothing's gonna change like what I'm doing.
I dig that. I dig that. All right, dude. Well, I think that's all we have for this episode.
Sorry, I got pretty deep into bodybuilding there, bro.
Hey, no, that's what I'm hype about right now. That's what I want to talk about is you on that stage and being freaking awesome. It's the Super Bowl. We're in Super Bowl mode.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm feeling it, dog. So I mean, I was probably just rambling, like no thought, like no actual thoughts were coming out, like no logical sentences came out there.
We'll talk about that again in the end of December.
There we
So,
go. We'll do another podcast after I'm fat and happy. You know.
but yeah, thank you all for listening and watching, being
Yeah,
hella dope and
real,
following us.
real quick. Thank you to like everybody that like reaches out to me and like supports me, especially with the bodybuilding, because like so many people like reach out, say like, "Oh, you're killing it and everything," and it's freaking awesome.
It
So,
is awesome. I'm hyping you up to people that don't even know you. Like, bro,
dude,
bro. Whenever I got my colonoscopy, I was in the recovery room and I was telling the nurses, like, yo, my brother is gonna be on the national stage in bodybuilding in like a couple months, and I'm so proud of him. And they were like, oh,
aw,
that's so cool. And I was like, relax, he's taken. Like, I was
told me that.
I was so out of it.
I love that. That's
Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you all for listening. Um, Send us some Q&A questions for us to talk and debate and discuss so we can come back and hit the hot button issues. So thank you all for being amazing. Keep sending out good vibes into the world. And remember to be you, they'll adjust.
Peace.